Alright, I guess we're good to go. Hello VC. I don't mean to be this close all the video, I just wanted to check all is good. So, let's begin. Wait. The doggy. So, nice weather here today. 18 degrees Celsius. Hope everyone's doing fine in the VC and wherever other communities, whatnot. Random passer, thanks for tuning in. So I'm gonna do a very quick contest update regarding my contest. So gonna go through once more all the names, all the submissions so far. So last all contest update video I made, I did forget one entry. Sorry about that, Janne. So you are included this time. So if I again don't mention your name in the list that I'm gonna read through, please let me know. Comment. In the background we're listening to Rocky Erickson's Don't Slander Me LP. The dog will be bugging me during this, but no worries. Cheers to everyone. Hope the spring has reached whatever location you are at. Also, I want to do a quick entry to Jeff Whitcher's 1 year anniversary and 500 subs subscriber contest. This is what I remember it's called. Anyway, apologies if I got that wrong. So quickly, I'm gonna do today something that I don't do usually. No edits. Okay, let's go through the list quickly. So what I've gotten so far, I have gotten 50 responses, which is amazing. I thank everyone who made a video entry and you know, put their time and effort to do one. I'm really grateful again, and you have still time to do. Today's the 29th, so you have until the 1st of April. So 1st of April is the last day you can still do. Where's the ball? Okay, there. So anyhow, now I got stuck. Where was I? Fuck's sake. Yeah, anyway, thank you again for everyone. You have time to do it still in your time zone, wherever you are. Once you are already on the April 2nd, you know it's too late to make an entry. And I'm gonna make the drawing of the winner this weekend. So bear with me. I will do that this weekend. Okay, first entries: Polypetalus, Red Drum Records, Harris Pilton, Kenny's Record Collection, Glenn Calloway from the Basement, David's Horror, Mega Jeff's Rock Hard Vinyl, Rick Stickler, Low Noise Jason Skids, Roberts on My Turntable, Zepp Pearl, Brain Twang, JC Rock and Metal Reviews, As the Table Turns, Planet 13, University of Vinyl, Flipside VC with JC, Diamond Needles, 5-Hole Audio with Turk, Aaron Motha Alamer, Trini Grooves, Rachel the Music Ma'am, Lisa Tedesco, JT's Record Room, Ron Baudry, Michael Pilmer, Fossey Vinyl Mania, George Allen LPs and CDs, Hyper Viper 1, TKR Video Central, Madam Sin. Although I think Madam Sin has put his channel down, so I don't know if you're watching this. I mean, you're still in it, of course, but anyways, hope you come back. They're good videos. Grease Paint and Monkey Brains, Tommy's Vinyl Note, Harris Slotos, Hippie DJ Kit, Gus 69, I assume that's Gustavo, your name. Anyways, cheers. Chris Rankin's Music Crush, Two from the Trunk, Stevie's Vinyl, Alexander Aguirre, Alex, Chromium Dioxide Radio, Down Under, Tune H, Slambo's Car of Idiots, Elliot Cruz, Mostly Metal, Analog Archives, Grown Man Record Night, Wax Ecstatic, Uncommon Parlor, and last but not least, Pops and Clicks, the one entry that I missed in my last contest update video. Alright, not taking too much time, we're almost nearing 5 minutes. Okay, so again, thanks to everyone who's made one. You have still time until I already said when. So, alright, let's go. Let's go to the contest entry for Jeff Whitcher's Vinyl Destination. So he asked us to mention 5 albums that kind of shaped our, you know, music tastes, or where we are now standing with our music tastes. So anyway, without further ado, I will begin. In no particular order. I think you already saw what was that one. So, okay, I will start maybe from the oldest that I remember from my childhood. We'll take this thing out of the shrink. So, oh man, the sun is gonna block this completely. All right, I hope you can see. So this is obviously Beatles Revolver album. This is the mono pressing. This is the original UK pressing that my father bought the day of the release. Be noted, this is not the retracted copy or edit, which is extremely rare. So those who don't know, Tomorrow Never Knows had a different mix that I think, if I remember well, John Lennon wasn't pleased with. So they had some copies out there. Apologies for the traffic. There's always this time of the day there are a lot of cars driving here and no one is abiding the speed limit. So anyhow, yeah, this is okay. Yeah, there's some ring wear. This is obviously a little bit banged up, but not that bad for a '66 album. Yeah, this is one of my earliest memories. My father, who was a big Beatles guy, he actually gifted me this one point. He had all of their albums on vinyl, but he eventually sold them all because he jumped on that CD bandwagon, so to speak, and he bought that Dutch, I think it was a CD box set that was released 88, 89. I remember when he bought it and he sold the vinyl records so he could kind of get the money to buy that one, because it was pretty pricey back then. Anyway, this album was one of my earliest memories, and my parents have told me also that whenever they played this one, and especially Eleanor Rigby song, as a toddler or whatever, you know, quite young kid, I don't remember it, I was like, I started to like, I don't know, shine when I heard that song or whatever. I got very happy, and as a kid I really enjoyed that song. So without the Beatles I wouldn't be, yeah, I mean, I don't know, Beatles of course has, and I still love the band, it's one of my favorite bands, yeah, but my favorite Beatles of all time is still White Album, and this one is the second one. So anyway, I'm not gonna go more into details. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Fucking fantastic record, I think. A couple of songs that maybe they're not that great, but still a stellar album, and it has a special place in my heart, and especially because this is my dad's old mono copy. So this is the second pressing where they put the new Tomorrow, or the proper Tomorrow Never Knows mix. So yeah, and the disc is also in pretty good condition. So, oh no, sorry about that. Maybe I should take it out from here. And naturally I'm gonna leave the records here under direct sunlight. Alright, let's go on. Alright, now I'm gonna show 2 records. No, actually, no. Let's go chronologically as much as I can. I have shown the next one before. And this is the, I think, hey buddy, don't put the ball there. Hey, Ede. Anyhow, saliva ball, hey. So this one, I think Todd Guy, the Trashing Zombie, also had this one in his entry, and it's pretty much similar case with me, that this was, especially the song Blackened, that was the first Metallica song I ever heard. Before I was introduced to this album, I had mixtapes of Nuclear Assault and Accept, and you know, all kinds of hard rock and some thrash, and also I think, anyway, I had a lot of crossover music I have found out in my old mixtapes, which I didn't remember very well. Anyway, I'm babbling. So this album blew my mind, and Blackened especially, and it was so fucking heavy. It was stuff that I've never heard before. This is the very same copy that I bought in early 90s when I started to get into bands. Like I've said it before again, that this was the album that made me kind of like, okay, I want to get into a discography of a band or buy their records more and not just have mixtapes. So that was in that age when I started to understand a little bit more about music in general, or getting into music more so, not just whatever was playing in the background. Anyway, great record. This is the original European pressing. Okay, then the next thing, I will show two now, because I remember having a mixtape from a good friend of mine, cheers to Kalle. He made me a mixtape when we met in the higher elementary school. He was the guy who introduced me properly to punk rock in general. So I had mixtapes of Dead Kennedys, Plastic Surgery Disasters, what the fuck was that one called? Why am I now? Come on, man! Fresh fruit for rotting vegetables. So I had a mixtape of that. But before that, he made me a mixtape of the Ramones. So this one was on one. I think it was a 90-minute tape. So this one was on one side, and this one was on the other side. And I remember I blasted this so much that I was already a little bit into like death metal and like hardcore, like much harder stuff. But so for me, punk came after I got into metal. And this is actually a pretty cool. It's a German pressing, a Philips label. Also there you can see. Yeah, unfortunately no lyric insert, but yeah, this is 1977 pressing, German pressing. Like I already said. I'm repeating myself, so ought to do things in one take. Anyway, I will now just leave everything here, bloopers and whatnot. Hey buddy. And oh, this song is also in a Return of the Living Dead soundtrack. Anyway, I get sidetracked. So these two Ramones albums, I will put them in one because these were in the cassette I was playing a lot. I think I played it to death, but these are perhaps my favorite Ramones as well. Okay, this is one of the best punk rock albums ever, in my opinion, in the top 5 for me. All right, I think that was two more. So, okay, I didn't go chronologically, but the band that may put me into going after a bit more extreme stuff was Carcass, and it was this album. I always, still Necrotism, Descending of the Insalubrious. I don't know how the hell if I say it well, but this album, the production and everything, I loved it. This is my favorite Carcass album. I have to say that after this, I actually didn't. I'm not so into that more progressive and melodic Carcass that they went into. It never did. I love this fierce, raw. Okay, backtracking a little bit. So the first Carcasses were grindcore, more so. This one already had some grindcore elements, but it was more technical already. But this is like the fine line of when it becomes too technical metal, and I'm not a big fan of technical metal, really. Yeah, Justice for All is also a bit technical, but not to the extent of what Heartwork was or something. I don't know. That's my opinion. But this is the fucking best Carcass, and this made me venture into death metal and more extreme metal. So after this came Cannibal Corpse, Obituary. What else? Anyways, you know, bands along those lines. But yeah, this is the original pressing, UK pressing, with the insert. I'm just bored now to take it out. This is a fucking great album. Alright, last but not least, alternative rock. Yeah, I really fucked up the chronological order here, but one of my favorite bands as well, Dinosaur Jr. This is one band that also turned my direction more into alternative rock. So after I heard this one, I was sold. After that, I wanted to get every Dinosaur Jr. album record, and I have bought them all, and I'm now waiting for I pre-ordered the newest one, which is coming I think in April, mid-April or end of April. This is also original European pressing, in near mint condition. Very lucky to get this for a good price in eBay. Don't remember how much was it, but it wasn't much. There's the ball again. All right, 15 minutes clocking in. I'm gonna wrap this up. All right, if you don't know this one, This is the album where basically Dinosaur Jr. was not anymore the trio they used to be before this album. Here is more like Jay Maskis already playing most of the instruments. Murph was still playing drums on a few songs, and then Mike Johnson, I think the bassist, came, and he was for a couple of subsequent albums playing the bass. But this is, many fans think that this is the best Dinosaur Jr. From my experience and discussions with fans and my friends. But, oh, the side ended. Okay, I actually put myself the record on so I would wrap it up when the one side is over, but I'm overdoing it. Anyway, this one, fantastic album. Alternative rock became then a thing for me, and I went to bands like Sonic Youth, Breeders, Pixies, all that band came after I found this, because, you know, one band or record connects to the other thing, and da 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 da, and there we have it. What do you want, Eddie? All right, so this sake also. Dog creating havoc. So, yeah, if you don't know, very nice, easy listening alternative rock, very fuzzy guitars, huge solos. I always think that Dinosaur Jr., especially this era, reminds me a lot of 90s Neil Young, especially Rag Glory. If you listen to Rag Glory and some New York, other Dinosaur Jr., you can see some resemblance, guitar work, solos. That's in my humble opinion. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, I wish you all a very great week. Thank you for watching, and Jeff, congratulations for 1 year in the VC and 500 subs. You're already in almost 700. No wonder, you have a killer channel, funny as hell. Yeah. It's fun stuff. If you don't know Jeff's channel, I put a link in the description below. Go and sub him up, and go and watch his videos. But be noted, he's going in the fine line of, you don't ever know if he's serious or not. So bear that in mind. But I think that's just part of the fun and the appeal for me anyway. And on that note, like Ian McKay would say, cheers and bottoms up. Let's see what kind of Kremlin has been bugging me. Hey buddy. Say hi to the VC. Say hi to VC. Where's the ball? Oh, I put it behind my ass again. Okay. Bye bye everyone.